Well, I'm back on the Yo today here at Dunscombe Bridge, and the river's had a bit of rain through it this week. It's been up and down, up and down. Nothing major, just a few mil here or there. But the end of the season's coming up fast, isn't it? So I could sit at home and moan about the conditions, or we could come out and have a go. For those of us who don't really go and fish much for grayling or fish on stocked pools, we're going to have a long 5.5 month wait pretty soon, so I might even take some time off work. I think try and make the most of the end of the season. At least it's a bit cooler. I'm starting with a couple of nymphs, well, a nymph and a wet fly on my furled leader with the sighter in the end. There's the train. Obviously, if I see things rising, I'll switch to a dry fly. I'm going to try this for a bit. I'm not expecting an awful lot, if I'm honest. But you never know. There might be a fish around, willing to take pity on me. If this doesn't bring anything, I'll probably switch to a duo, see if anything is interested in the dry fly. There's a bit of colour in the water, so could even try a streamer. We'll see what happens. I have a fish. Not taken. A little pheasant tail nymph. And just popped out of the net as well. That's good. Nice. There we are. It was worth coming out. Well, I just had what looked like a really good fish come out from under that bank over there and whack into the fly, but it didn't stick. It's quite shallow in this bit, so I'm having to work the flies a bit. It's just whack, gone, but you could see it turn under the water. Like a good fish. Maybe the streamer might be worth a go. Not the most enjoyable way of fishing there. That felt like a little knock as well. Struggling to hook them with this. Wonder if I might swap to the duo. I'll see the bites easier. No, it's just the bottom. Still haven't seen anything rise, no flies coming off at all. It's funny, we've had like cloudy, low pressure all week. And one day I get to come out, we've got a ridge of high pressure coming in, it's bright and sunny. Although, it looks like it's coming in a bit sort of misty now. That wasn't good. Yeah, game over. Oh, that was quite good. I've switched over to the duo now, and I've put the windsock on the camera because every time I go to speak, the wind gets up. And I've literally just... Oh, and it's off. Oh well. Yeah. I sort of short lined it just in there, just dipping the dry fly along the top, and it took. Oh, I've just seen a deer bouncing around through there. Long gone now, unfortunately. Another train. No, that's the road, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't seem like 2 minutes ago when I was here and this was all full of wild garlic. Where has the season gone? It seems to have snuck by without me noticing this year. Still not seeing anything rising. And that tree has made a little bit of a run where it's fallen in there. Oh, there's a dipper. A pair of dippers going up the river. Nice. Yeah, if that stays there through the flooding, that'll probably scour out a nice little pot in there. Trees and rivers go together. Oh, that wasn't very clever, was it, Chris? That came up and hit the cling camera, and I absolutely ripped it out of its mouth. Oh, I wasn't expecting anything to hit the dry fly. Oh dear. There's nothing coming again now. This pool's beating me up this year, isn't it? Yeah. Out of nowhere, smash. Well, as usual, I turned the camera off too soon, so I just had the kingfisher come down, see me, and then go back up that little stream there. Would have been nice. Still, it's made my day. Lovely flash of colour as it came down the river. I don't know how they get on hunting in this murky water like this. Oh, that's quite annoying. I don't expect the camera got on quick enough then. Just took a much better fish in here. First jump came off. Let's check the fly. That's right. Oh, is it going to be one of those days? Not many chances today, and I keep mucking them up. That freaked me out for a minute. We've got some black sheep watching over the bridge. See this funny dark shape come walking back from the river. What was that? There'll be a troll along in a minute. Well, I finally hooked something a bit better again. Is it going to stay on this time? It is. Oh. Oh my goodness, I'm doing everything I can today to cock it up, aren't I? You deserve to come off fish. So splashy. Well, I tried to lose you as best I could, but I stayed on. Oh, lovely fish. Look at the white piping on the fins there and the red in the tail. Finally! That was some pretty rubbish angling there, wasn't it? Just desperate to get one in. A bit like buses. Another one out of that faster water up the top there. Sound a bit deeper, this one. Not splashing about as much. Nice fish. Out there. Come on. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. Peas in a pod, those two, aren't they? It's funny, I've fished this pool quite a few times. I've always thought that, that's going to be a classic one in there. Never really caught anything. And then, there you are, bang bang, 2 fish. So noisy here. Not exactly the tranquil idyll of fishing, is it? And it's all covered in muck. Try again. Odd how you can go through those rubber hook periods and you think nothing's ever going to stick again. I wonder whether they're just not feeding all that hard and you don't get a very good hook hold. Whether on the good days you just don't notice it as much because you're on to the next fish. Struggling to see that fly now. There's a spider on me. Right, it's sinking. There's another nice fish on, right in the top of the pool. Where you think nothing would live, but it's up there. Again, staying deep. Just the top lip there, look. Oh, I got it. Well, things are definitely looking up. Nice fish. Yeah, that was right up in there. Just bring it back through. Well, this fish took with the twitch that I was talking about earlier. As it came under that tree, it gave a tiny little twitch and it went whack. Oh, there's another splasher. Whoa. There's a fly. Cool, lively. Well, there's nothing rising, and I've only had that one fish splash at the dry fly, but actually I feel on the nymph now. Really good. To think I almost stayed at home. Yeah. What are the chances of hooking that? I would say that's probably really shallow up in there then. See why the streamer works so well in this river, can't you? Well, got quite a big obstruction downstream of here which you can't get past, and an awful lot of really slow, flat, shallow water which probably isn't worth fishing. I'd like to have approached this from down there and fished on that log, but you just can't do it, so I'm going to have a throw downstream, see what happens. Just dragging the dry fly across the top at the moment. This is where you want a couple of wet flies on, isn't it? The tree's still the same, but this pool's all changed. This was much deeper here last year. I have seen two what I would call pale wateries hatch out, but I've not seen a fish rise yet. Oh no. No, it's just the wrong sort of presentation, isn't it? That's the problem. Oh well. Right, well I've just taken the nymph off quickly and put a dry fly on, and I'm going to fish twin dry fly through this little run here on that the bubble line you can see, and then I'm going to call that it. I hit that little purple patch and then it went quiet again, so I said I'd only be a couple of hours and I've already been 3. Typical fisherman's timekeeping. As I said earlier, I'm going to try take some time off, I think, make the most of what's left of September if the weather allows. Get up on the tour, get up on Dartmoor. I'll just come down by that rock. It's a bit of a long shot this, but you never know. Nice to get one on the dry. That fish rising there? Am I imagining it? Just a bit further up in there. Oh, I thought I saw a flash. Something come out and have a look at that then. That may have been the chance. Oh, damn. There's a tree there, Chris. Right, well I'm convinced I've seen a fish rise in that run, so I've changed back onto a normal dry fly leader. One of these little olives. That's the only thing I've seen hatching. I'd like to see it rise again, but was one of these little small dark olives hatching out. So we can creep up here a bit. Try and not put it in that tree. And that was where it rose. Maybe that one look at the duo rig was enough to put it off. So we can get a bit further up. You are. Over that tree stump. You are. A nice fish. Trying to get in those wood. He knows where he wants to go. Oh no. Pinged out. It was going into all this rubbish here that you can see. So I had to get it out. Well, I suppose they either stay on or they don't they? What can you do? The main bit was rising it and hooking it, I suppose. Oh, what a shame. It's a good fish. Right, well, on that rather sad note, I'm going to call it because I need to get home. Right, I'll catch you on the next one.